Hi, this is a short demonstration of the steps required to spin up a server in the Total360 appliance. So here we're monitoring our server. Things look good. And now we see that our server is down hard. If the server is going to be down for a while, we're going to go over to our Total360 appliance, log in. We find the server, which is our critical server, and we're going to go to the local virtualization tab. And the first thing that we're going to do is configure networking. And this is important because it tells the system what IP network to come up on, because we want the server to come up and take the identity of the failed server. So we press configure local networking. We ensure from the drop down that we say bridged to the primary NIC and hit apply. Now we're just going to go up and say start latest VM. This displays the percent of the process and moves along pretty quickly. Now we've seen that the screen change. The server is running, so it's mounted to connect via to the VM via RDP. So we press this link and it's going to open up an RDP session to that server. The server is booting up. And as we can see, it says press Ctrl-Alt-Delete to log on, and it has to be done through this link. So we just click this link, and that brings us to our logon screen for the server. We'll log in, and here we have the server booted up. On some servers, your shutdown event tracker will come up so you can identify what caused this event. You can say server failure. When the server comes up for the first time in the virtual mode, it's got some drivers to identify, and it will require a restart. So we're going to press restart now. And again, we've got the Ctrl-Alt-Delete login. So we'll press that through the application. And we have our server login screen. And the last step we have to take before the server is fully functional is to change the IP address of this virtual copy of the server to the IP address of the original server. We will open Network Sharing Center, go to the adapter, select Property, IPv4, and we will say use the following static address, and the original server will put in. Say OK. It will come up with this telling you that you've got that same address on another adapter. That's the physical adapter, which is not used in this virtual spin-up. So it says, do you want to remove the static IP configuration? We don't have to, so we'll just say no. And close, and close. And we'll see, once that registers, we see our network connectivity coming up. And we are connected. And now we will just see our server come back online via the monitoring system to indicate that this server is back online, available to the end users and healthy. So we see our monitoring system is picked up on the virtual copy of our server. Our end users are all set. And now we can get to work on fixing the original server, and then we follow the procedure to take any new activity that's done while the VM is up and running to move that back to the original server once that's put back online.